I want to learn how to do a handstand, so I'm going to spend a week trying to learn how to do one. So, the week started. I sat down in my chair, chose a video of a tutorial on doing a handstand, and I just watched it. Watched it very intently, as you can tell. Okay, so I've done a little bit of research watching that video, and what I've learned is that this man loves adverts. This video is really good. Like, watch it. Fitness FAQs, how to do a handstand for complete beginners. But, oh my days, there was so many adverts. Like, the video is 10 minutes long. I've been here for about 15. But anyway, let's find a spot in this lovely garage of mine and do some practicing. So the first part of learning a handstand was to find a nice wall, so the garage door was my best bet, and just climb up it slightly and fail. Yep, the first thing you have to do to learn how to do a handstand is fail one. So that's exactly what I did. I think we should move this out of the way. And you thought right, lad, because you failed over and over and over and over and over again. I've done 3 attempts and I'm knackered. Let's keep trying. Okay, so actually, like, looking at the video that I've just filmed for you, it doesn't quite look like I'm getting high enough. Like, it feels like I'm already vertical and I'm not. So let's practice some more bails and then see if I can get myself a little bit more vertical. This YouTube stuff's already hard and this is my first video down. If you want to see me learn some more stuff, drop me a subscription. I was going to say drop me a follow then. I'm used to this on Instagram. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Drop me a like if you want to see some more stuff. That's the only way that I'm going to know that you want to see more. Now, let's get back to the garage door. So, I assure you there was plenty more attempts done on the garage door and we didn't really get anywhere with it. It was getting slightly closer, bails felt a lot better, but it wasn't quite getting there, so I wanted to do it in the middle of the room, which actually went quite well. Oh my god! That actually felt like I was upside down for so long. That was mental. This is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. I already didn't feel well today, and now my head is hurting. Being upside down is such a strange feeling. I'm going to have a quick water break, and then I'm going to get straight back to it. Now, after a quick water break, it felt fine, but I think we were starting to wear ourselves down a little bit. My attempts weren't as good, and I kept falling over. And I was starting to think that this was a little bit too much for day one. Not quite. I hurt my wrist. I'm going to give that a few more goes off camera and then I'll let you know how it all goes. So I've literally been going for about 10 minutes off camera and I just did like a really good one, so I'm going to try and get it again. The time is currently 19 minutes past 7. So we're going to give it till 8 o'clock and I'll let you know how the progression goes. I think I definitely knackered myself out at this point because I was starting to whine like a little baby. Oh my god. We have taken a minor injury. So after the minor injury, we decided to go back to the wall. I was getting kind of bored and frustrated with just doing it in the middle of the room. So I tried to go back to the basics of doing little toe taps on the wall and everything. Look at my hands. I don't know, you can definitely see it. My hands are so disgusting. I think I may need to hoover this carpet. All right, wait, hold on. I just did something mad. So I've been trying for a little while and I've just done one against the garage door and I managed to hold it for like 5 seconds. I can't even like string my words together properly. I'm actually like really impressed. I'm so out of breath, you don't understand, but I'm gonna keep going until we hit that 8 o'clock mark. I'll also try and film me doing a longer one now. Now, unfortunately, this was the best that I could get on camera, but honestly, after this time, I was quite happy with it. Attempts after that on day 1 just started to look a bit like this, so I was still managing to hold them, but then I was just falling afterwards, and as you can see, not very happy with myself. And after this one, time was up and the wrist pain was just getting to me. Okay, it is officially 8 o'clock, and I didn't quite do it, so I'll see you on day 2. Welcome to day 2. So, day 2, we actually took about a week off just because I was in a lot of pain, like genuinely. My wrist was killing and I think I just went for too long considering it was like my first day ever trying to do a handstand. However, I think the week break was honestly the best thing that I could have done because my attempts were so much better. To the point where I was really consistently getting my legs like really high in the air for a couple of seconds, and this one was amazing. Like, I was really impressed. Oh my god, that was literally it. And I want you to keep in mind here that I was literally trying for 3 minutes. Like, that clip is 3 minutes long in full, and I'd already done a handstand. But anyway, you can see here that during my sort of kick-up attempts, I am able to get much higher. I'm pushing myself. I am trying to tip myself over, because in the previous day, I feel like I was just, like, bottoming out too early. When really, the whole point of the wall practice was to learn how to fail on my back. I don't really know if that makes any sense. Basically what I'm trying to say is you want to go over instead of not go over. I'm not very good at explaining this. I have no idea what I'm on about. I'm just doing whatever I want. So, all in all, this day was actually very short. I did this at like 9:30 at night and I had work in the morning at 6:45. So, I pretty much cut off here. Most of my attempts looked like this. So, I'm really happy with the progress. I'm doing it. I just need to be stronger so I can hold them for longer. So yeah, overall, really happy. But I think it's time for day 3. And day 3 went something a little bit like this. Day 3 was definitely where everything started to come together. Everything was feeling a lot more smooth. I was feeling a lot stronger and just a lot more confident. Not that I didn't fall at all. Actually, I was falling more than ever, but I saw that as a positive because the more you fail, the more you know you're pushing your limits. But yeah, at this point, holds were feeling really, really good, as you can see. There we go. And I was obviously quite proud of myself. And quite literally, the next attempt was this.
Oh, there we are.
I'd say we can do a handstand. Now we just need to work on consistency. Which we definitely did work on. Now, I'm not going to pretend that we got consistent straight away, because we really did not. In fact, day 3 was full of failures after that one. I think I just sort of overexerted myself. I was trying for a very long time, and I just could not get back up.
I hate that I'm out of breath.
And after saying that, it was tops off, because honestly, it was really getting to me how much I was just failing constantly. Like, I really thought I was going to be able to learn this really quickly. And for the most part, I have. You know, day 3, I've already done a really good handstand, but I just could not do it again, and it was really annoying me. And no matter how hard I tried, stuff always managed to get in the way, and this was my breaking point. What I feel like I'm struggling with at the moment is keeping my legs in one place. Like, I can hold it for a few seconds, and then as soon as my legs go over myself, I don't really know what to do with them. So instead of trying to use them as a balance, try to move them back, maybe bring them forward a little bit. I tend to just put my hand out and drop, so I need to work on my mind and fix that. And with day 4, we did something. Day 4 was a hell of a lot off camera. Same clothes, same falls, but it was a day off and I just decided to go for it. Now this day I knew it was my day. If I didn't do it today, I was giving up. I did not want it to take 7 days, so this was the day. I had it in my head, this was the day. And you'll see at the end why this was the day. I had it in my head, it was getting done. And after enough failure to deflate anybody, we finally did this.
Oh, that could have been it, that could have been it.
And it was. I had a goal in my head that I was going to get it for 5 seconds. And now if you go back and count that, that was definitely 5 seconds. I'll even put a timer on the video, save you the work. I'm so happy with myself. It feels like I haven't really put my mind to anything recently, so this challenge has really helped me mentally. And you know, it's really cool to be able to do a handstand, but what's cooler is that I now understand that throughout failure time and time again, you learn ever so slightly more every time you fail until you succeed. And if you don't take that from this video, then, you know, you do what you want to do. But I truly feel like I'm part of the Dissociates Club, which, if you didn't know, is my fitness lifestyle brand, where we offer loads of stuff. We've got clothes, we're looking at doing personal training, coaching, all that sort of stuff. So if you want to improve yourself like I did this week, check my website out, dissociatesclub.com. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you all next week.